Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a long time, I think it was 5 or 6 weeks I actually stopped filming for. Finally back, GCSEs finished today. So I'm so happy and so excited for the summer. I've got so many tutorials and other things planned. I'll get into that later on in the video. So yeah, I'm back with this prom look because my prom is at the end of this month. So yeah, I'm pretty late on the prom train because most people have already had their proms. They were earlier on, sort of a few weeks ago, but obviously I couldn't do that because of exams and things. But yeah, I feel like the GCSEs went okay. So otherwise, apart from that, let's get right on into the tutorial. So first off, I'm applying my Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm. And I'm applying this quite generously because obviously on prom you want your makeup to stay on for quite a while. So this is going to really help and hold that foundation in place. And then I'm going in with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation stick, and I'm in the colour 115 R230. And I'm using this foundation because I want something that's going to be glowy and more natural looking on the skin. I don't want to be super cakey, but I still want it to stay on a long time, and I don't want one with flashback like my L'Oreal Infallible Matte one. That one's really good for staying on for a while, but it does unfortunately have flashback. And I'm just blending that in with my beauty blender. I forgot to put it on my nose. It's been so long since I've done my makeup, oh my gosh. I've actually missed filming so much. I've been just dying to do my makeup, and GCSEs finally over. I'm so excited for the summer because I can now just focus solely on YouTube and Instagram, things like that. So I've got loads of exciting things coming. And I'm going in with my Collection Lasting Perfection concealer just under the eyes. And I think this is a really good concealer, especially if you're doing your own makeup for prom, because it is very affordable. So most people will be able to afford it. And again, I'm just blending it out with my beauty blender. And I'm just using a translucent powder to set most of the face. I don't want to set all of it because I still want the skin to look quite dewy so that it'll photograph nicely. So I'm especially focusing this on the areas around my cheeks and things because my hair would be brushing past there and foundation would be getting everywhere if I didn't set that. So now I'm going to move on to my favourite part, which is the eyes. So you guys know the drill with this. I'm using my MAC Painterly Paint Pot to prime. Look how much I've used. Oh my gosh, I've almost used the whole pot. I really should buy a new one. I was thinking of trying a different primer because I've been using this one for so long. But whenever I've tried different primers in the past, it's just never worked out for me. So yeah, if you're doing your own makeup for prom, definitely don't skip primer because that's what's going to keep your makeup on all night. And I'm then just setting that with that same translucent powder so that the eyeshadow doesn't crease throughout the night, because if you just apply it straight to this, it's gonna get all tacky and creasy. So I'm not going to say the products that I'm using, but I will put them up on the screen right now just because I'd rather have a little chat with you guys. It's been so long since I've filmed and a lot has happened. You know, I've been doing GCSEs. I think most of them went well. I don't know if any of you guys have also done them. Let me know in the comments how you thought they went. So I'm just creating a basic round smoky eye because I know a lot of people will be doing their own prom makeup, and this is just something that I feel like is pretty universal and a lot of people could recreate this. It's quite simple and easy to do. Also, if you did your GCSEs, let me know how many exams did you do, because I did 24 because I do triple sciences. It was so stressful and tiring, but I'm finally done. Just finished today. So for the summer I was thinking of possibly doing the 100 days of makeup challenge, but that's gonna be a challenge like the name suggests, obviously. But I would be posting that to Instagram, not YouTube, if I do that. So I said what I wanted to say about the GCSEs. Now I'm going to get back to talking about this look that I'm creating. So my dress is kind of, well, they say it's pink champagne, but it looks more of a peachy colour. So I just want to do something pretty neutral that's not really going to clash with that. So I just created like a transition there. And now I'm going in with Sienna by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I bought a bunch of Anastasia eyeshadows recently, the single ones, and they are so good. They're really pigmented, and if you haven't tried them, I definitely would recommend getting a few colours just to test them out. Now just taking a smaller smudger brush and applying fudge to the inner and outermost part of the lid to emphasise that halo eye. But yeah, I just keep taking that fudge colour and building it to the intensity that I like it. Oh, and so for my lid colour, I'm taking Pink Champagne eyeshadow by Anastasia Beverly Hills, if my camera would focus. Oh, look at this colour. I've been waiting to get this for ages because it's always sold out on the website, and it finally came back in stock, so I had to get it. And this is my first time trying it today, but I think I will probably use it for my prom as well. Just went and got my Fix Plus as well because it's been so long since I've done my makeup. I forgot how to put on a shimmery eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna keep packing that on. Also, I just realised the eyeshadow is called Pink Champagne and the colour of my dress is also Pink Champagne. And I'm just taking a little bit of sienna again on the blending brush just to diffuse the edges. I'm then taking those same eyeshadows. So first off I started with my transition, which is Creme Brulee. I'm just buffing this on the lower lash line. I then just went in with a little bit of latte, and now again I'm going in with sienna. Sienna is actually a really good dupe for Makeup Geek Cocoa Bear, but I do think that sienna is just a little bit better formula wise because it's a lot more pigmented. And finally on my smudger brush, I'm just taking fudge right close up to the lash line, and then going in with my blender brush just to diffuse it. So I think I'm actually gonna apply my false lashes now. So before I do that, I'm just gonna curl them and apply a little bit of mascara. Right, so initially I was gonna go for my Certify Comet lash, which is quite thick and dramatic, but I just went upstairs to get my eyelash glue, and I remember that I recently discovered these lashes by Pinky Goat lashes, and these are in the style Hesse, and you can actually get these at Superdrug, and I think they're quite a good, not a dupe, not an actual dupe, but they're very similar to the House of Lashes Iconic. Oh, and also since I've been on study leave, the new season of Orange is the New Black came out. Of course I binge watched the whole thing in a day and I actually really enjoyed this season. I know a lot of people didn't like it. And I'm just applying a little bit of mascara to the lower lashes as well. For brows I'm just using my Sleek brow gel, and this is the colour Dark. Moving on to the face. First just going in with my contour colour, which is Fawn by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I was thinking maybe doing a drag makeup for my 100 days of makeup, or even as a video. Let me know if you would be interested in seeing that. And also if I would do one, who would you like to see it inspired by, or should I just make it up? I don't really know, to be honest. I would love to do a Valentina drag just because I'm obsessed with Valentina, but I love Miss Fame's makeup as well too. Taking Milani Baked Blush in the colour Luminoso. I feel like the peach tones go very well with the peachy tones of my dress. Just applying that lightly to the apples of the cheek. Oh, and I almost forgot my bronzer. I'm taking Havana by Anastasia Beverly Hills and just applying a little bit to the cheek around the jawline. I feel like I put a bit much on accidentally, but I'm just gonna go with it. And oh my gosh, what's going on with my baby hairs? And a little bit around my forehead. Now on to my highlighter. I want to be very glowy for prom, so I'm using my Sleek makeup. My Sleek makeup Saucy's highlighting kit, and I'm taking the orangey colour. I'm not applying Fix Plus because I didn't really set the foundation, so it's already adhering very well. A little bit on the cupid's bow, and of course the tip of the nose, and I'm also applying a little bit to my inner corner. For the lips, again, I wanted to go pretty neutral because the eyes are quite dramatic. I was initially going to go with a liquid lip for the longevity, but I changed my mind and I'm going to go in with a gloss as well as a lipstick. I'm sorry if you see my moustache as well, I really need to wax it, but let's just get on with the lips. So I'm using Strip Down Lip Liner by MAC. I'm just shading in the outer corners as well to get a bit of dimension. Before I go in with my gloss, I just want to go in with a bit of a lighter base. So this is Creme de Nude by MAC, which is basically the palest lipstick I have. So I know this looks crazy right now, but I'm then going in with a little bit of a pinkish gloss, which is called Madeline by NYX. I really love this gloss. It's really comfy to wear, it's not sticky, it's more like a smooth Vaseline texture, if that makes sense. So this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial. It feels great to be back filming again. I was just so bored of exams over and over again. But anyway, back to tutorials. Let me know what you'd want to see over the summer, because especially if I'm doing 100 days of makeup, which may or may not still happen, I'm going to need some ideas to do. So I'll link my Instagram and everything that I'm going to be posting that to, because I don't think I'll be doing everything on YouTube. Also, I don't know if I already mentioned, but let me know how you thought the GCSEs went, and I hope if you did your GCSEs you have a very nice long summer, because I think we have, is it 11 weeks or more off now? So yeah, I will see you in my next video. It's teasing. Damn. I really should get in. Sick. I need some music on. I can't just pause. Siri, play Lana Del Rey. Come on. Thank you very much. It's not fashionable to love me.